Are you good? Are you good? All right. So everyone has roll 20 pulled up.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna hit a brief overview. Um, Joe, you played 2 weeks ago, right?
Correct.
Yes, you did. So last week, after our fifth session 2 weeks ago, you all had been sent to the prison by the council, and were being prepared to be shipped off to the pit in chains. So you all had fought your prison guards, convinced one of them they were a zombie, and then escaped. Last week, the hunters, after escaping the prison, ran down. Vax Turnin was able to choose of several ships available. He chose a fighter class, an underwater vessel that would take you all down to the pit. So you hopped in this thing and began departing for the pit. Part of the way down, though, as you reached the floor of the ocean, you were confronted by a very small battalion of a variety of different fighters that were sent out to protect the pit. The hunters in their ship were actually able to evade this team of ships and made it to the pit in one piece. There in
Because
the
we had
pit,
a VIP on board.
yes. Um, and once you reached the pit, you met with, um, excuse me, you met with the warden, and the warden Keeler was his name. He was helpful at first. He's actually a little evasive at first. Um, Colonel, what was your made up character's name there?
Uh, General Sassafras?
Yeah.
Sassafras, indeed. Um, yes. So Anika role played a General Sassafras to some level of success up to a certain point. Um, but eventually Vax came out when the General Sassafras thing didn't work and informed the warden of what was going on. And he was able to detect that there was something that was scaring the warden. Once they got him alone and were able to talk to him, he revealed that there was something mysterious and something dark and evil going on in the pit, more so than usual. And he directed them. There was only so much he could tell them for fear of his own safety, but he directed them towards the back of the pit and sent them over to a row of prison cells. You all walked into the prison cells, into the hallway in the back, which if you go to, oh, we're not on that map, are we? Let's go over there. Joe, you can see on your screen, this is a map of the pit, of the prison. And if you scroll down to the very bottom of the map, you can see two parallel hallways, and your team stepped into the last hallway on the right, and were confronted with four levers. Let me push that out to you again. Um, you guys see it?
Yeah.
To go to you.
Yeah, I can see it.
I got it.
So, um, the the four levers, and then there were cells in front of you that were all closed. Yafai decided to stroll in a little bit late to the party, and haphazardly grabbed one lever and pulled it. And when he did this, he discovered that I believe you pulled the first lever there, Yafai.
Yep.
And when you did this, a cell at the end um, opened up, and a hideous four-legged monster walked out into the barely lit prisoner hallway. And that is where we find our team now. What are you going to do?
Can we tell yet if it seems like aggressive towards us, or is it like displaying really obvious signs yet?
It's a little confused, but as you stand there looking at it, um, it is just kind of lumbering around this end of the prison cell. But I think as you're shifting around, you make a little noise just standing there, and it sees you, and it begins walking towards you in an aggressive manner.
Is this a door?
That again?
Is this a door?
Is a hatch, but it is locked.
Is this a door?
Sorry, it's a vent. Yes, it is.
So, are two of us trapped in there and two of us trapped out here?
That door is open.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Can we lock this door? I mean, not while one of us is still in there, of course, but just in general.
This door is going to be controlled from what would be a panel in the guard room. The panel of levers, however, is think of it as being like right here, like it is inside this hatchway right here.
All right, I have an idea. Ice wall, right there.
Okay.
I didn't see that there.
Draw it for me.
I did. Is it not showing up?
I'm not seeing it.
I'm not
All
seeing
right,
it.
hold on. Let me refresh.
It popped up.
You fucking website.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh well. There we go then. But yes, I just want to do that for now, I guess. And
What did
probably
we-
convince somebody to try and open this would probably be a good plan. Unless we want to test the other levers.
What did we originally come all the way back to this hallway for?
Well, they said there
Uh,
were
The
answers.
warden. Yeah, the warden said there was only so much he could tell you, but he knew there were answers back here in this hallway.
This must be how they prevent overcrowding in the future.
That is kind of what it feels like. This reminds me of one time at football camp, and it was a bad thing. Like, yeah, why don't you go back in
What?
that hallway and figure out what's back there? It's towel whips. They were towel whips.
Oh, I thought you were making like a dirty joke. Like this one time at football camp, I took the flute and
I thought that
Probably
story
would
was
have
about to
happened
get
if
a
there
lot
was
more.
a flute there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I thought that story was going to be a lot more traumatic than it ended up. I mean, towel whips are traumatic. I'm not
yeah. Well, I was
belittling
like I was expecting more. He hyped it up, and I'm just like, and then he's like towel whips, and I'm just like,
I feel like
Then
we're
they
getting
poured
set
icy
up.
hot up my asshole.
I've done that. Yes, that was. Yeah, people did that. Yeah. Or put it on people's underwear or their jock straps.
Oh, I put icy hot on my own balls one time. Okay, we're really ruining the ambiance
I'm
of this
sorry.
scene.
Okay.
No,
look,
that was me.
I
I brought up
to be
icy
fair, I kind of anti-climatized the fighting by making an ice wall, so that's my fault. I'll take all the blame on that.
Okay.
You
how-
have anti-climatized the fighting for now, Anika.
Listen here, you little shit. I want to pull lever 2 because nobody's really doing anything, and I want to see if there's more of these same fuckers.
Oh, jeez.
Oh. I mean, maybe they'll fight.
Let me check my. Let me.
Maybe.
It's probably going to be on this side.
That would be my luck.
Jaredin, you should get out of there, I think. I think that's like part of our plan here. Do we see where we can close this door?
So for the record, this door right here is not closed and can only be closed from the guard room up in the front.
Yes.
All right, so we got like basically two options. We can fight or we can run. Those dudes are going to betray us because
I think so, because it's kind of a win-win situation for them. Either we solve their problem that's making the warden scared,
blame it on us.
or they blame it on us when it fucking kills us, yeah.
Okay, so we need to either kill them or this or both of them.
So wait, what happens when I pull lever 2?
Just a second. As you pull lever 2, as you might have expected, this door opens.
Okay, one of
And
these things.
another one
Wait,
walks
what is
out.
that thing?
It looks like one
Think
of those.
smaller zombie.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna scratch my ice wall, because that's not gonna help us anymore.
It's a really. This is a small. It's a small person.
I want to pull whoever's
So-
still standing in there
so-
out.
This one is humanoid, so it's just because the tokens are set up. Your guys is an above view, and this one's a side view. That
Yeah.
one's the size of a human. This is essentially one of the same as one of the things that you ran into on the ice with Auden.
Anika, can you influence this thing to attack this thing?
Now's a good time to find out. I want to attempt to use magic to influence the zombie. That's not what I meant to click with. Good job, me. Influence the zombie to attack the dog zombie. Would that be
Right.
like a combination of use magic and manipulate someone? Wait, can you manipulate a zombie? Or would that just be straight magic?
I think you can. I mean, I think you would need to use magic to manipulate a zombie because you're not exactly speaking to its higher reasoning, right?
That's fair.
I mean, you're
Okay, I'm gonna try to do that then. I want to use magic to make this thing attack this thing.
okay.
Oh,
Roll
fuck
for it.
me. 3. Oh, wait. 3 plus... It's 5, so I still fail that. I'm gonna just go ahead and check my experience box and move on with my life. What do I...
Yeah,
what happens now? Are you gonna kill me?
I'm not gonna kill you, but they're now moving towards you a little faster.
I think we need to just kill these things.
Blit!
Jared, and you need to form a firing line back here, buddy.
Yeah,
was
I'm like
actually-
waiting for him to come back so I can fucking ice wall in front of him
Unless you
and
got
block
some kind
all
of
the
trick up your
cells.
sleeve I don't know about. You always got something.
You might have to back out of it, man. I was actually gonna kick some ass.
I mean,
I mean, there's not much else to do. So,
Take down that small one. I'm gonna come up next to you if you're gonna stand there.
Alright, well, if you guys are
Yeah,
gonna
that's-
start a fight with these things, I'm gonna do this and ice wall from... What the hell? Is it not doing my... It's not doing my polygons. Ice wall here, so we just take on the small one first. So we're not gonna get, fucked up by the big one in the meantime.
oh shit, I just got a damn good roll.
Is it buttered?
So, and this is, it is a buttered roll.
I also got a good roll.
Where's my character sheet here? Let's see. Ah, it was a good roll until I realized that my tough is -1. Okay, well I rolled a 10 with my -1.
with your -1,
So,
that's pretty damn
Yeah.
good, man.
I rolled an 11, but it came out. I was hoping to grab a 12. I was hoping my tough would be a +1.
So you rolled a 10 with the -1.
Yeah, I rolled an 11 total, and it was -1 tough.
Okay, so which of your weapons are you using for this?
I'm using my
professional?
assault rifle, I think. Yeah, my assault rifle.
Okay. Your assault rifle. What's the bang damage on that? That's a 3 harm. Okay. Which one are you attacking?
The little one. What's my choose one extra effect? And I'm going to give a +1 forward to Ross.
Okay. Right. So you actually kill this one. The sturdiest one in the world. And you give your 1 forward to Ross.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you've got an ice wall up. Is that another ice wall, correct, Anika?
Yes.
Okay. And we got a monster here. I'm gonna give you what in game time would be about 30 seconds to a minute before he busts through that ice wall. He's a big chonky boy.
We definitely need to know what's being hidden here. Can I roll investigate a mystery? Take a look around.
Yes. See me.
Oh God. Unbelievable. Snake eyes.
Get some experience.
I did.
Snake eyes. Man, so you learn absolutely nothing. I don't think there's no real penalty for failing to investigate a mystery. I'm not gonna hurt you for being stupid.
This thing doesn't look very
in
smart.
this case.
Can we set up a trap?
Welcome to try.
Anybody have any ideas?
I mean, kind of feel like we should just go for it. I'll try to restrain it as much as I can with ice, and then just fucking lose our shit all over that thing.
Gotcha.
I'm worried this is what the warden is so scared of.
I don't think so. I think this is that thing's puppy.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You should not be scared of puppy. Be scared of babushka.
I'm calling it the tumor bear.
I like that. I'm taking it.
Tumor bear. Equal parts terrifying and adorable.
I want to drop ice wall and immediately hit with ice blast.
Okay.
Blast ice.
Blast
that will,
ice.
Yes. I must roll kick some ass with act weird.
Yeah. For you is plus dose.
Da. That is 8. I kick 8 ass.
I'm gonna need you to scoot just a hair closer to the guy.
Yeah, I
you're pretty
charge
far
up here.
away for. All right. So you rolled an 8 on your kick some ass. So that means that you were gonna do. You said 2. It's what, 2 damage for the ice?
It's 2 for the blast, plus 1 for the ice, so 3 harm, and adds restraining.
So 3 harm total. Okay. So you heard it. It's not, bloodied. It's not down. It is restrained. You said.
Yes. I don't know the details.
As it falls forward in a restrained position, it is going to swipe at you, and it will do 3 harm to you.
And then I have my clothing back, so that's -1. So 2.
So 2, correct. All right. Does anyone else who wants to do something else?
I'm gonna also.
Would you guys like to do a turn order for this? I know we've kind of discussed that off and on in the past, but would you like to set a turn order for combat?
I mean, I think there's just 4 of us, so we know Caleb You know, it's Caleb. I think we kind of know, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna scoot forward and try to kick some ass.
Okay.
Actually, be a 7.
What's your tough?
No, that's including my weird. So I roll 2 2s, and I get a +3 from weird.
Okay. So, what's your attack? Doing attacking with your claws?
Yeah, so that's gonna be 3 harm, ignore armor.
Okay. 3 harm, ignore armor. Very nice. Claws of the beast. All right. So it's looking pretty hurt right now. Like it's it's very bloodied. It's gasping, but it is gonna swipe.
Froze for a second.
I think we missed that, Joel. Missed like.
You said something about it was gonna swipe, and then you like glitched out.
Oh, it swipes at you and does 3 harm.
Can I attempt to protect him? Far away,
Yes. It's okay. I'll let you do it. Roll plus tough. On a 7+, you're going to protect them, but you'll take some or all the harm.
I don't know. I got a 11.
Okay, so you get to choose an extra. You can either suffer little harm. You can all impending danger is now focused on you. You inflict harm on the enemy, or you hold the enemy back.
I definitely take one
So-
-1 harm in addition to the thing for sure.
Okay, so you will take -1 harm. I assume your armor blocks that though, right?
Let me see. I thought I had armor, but
You've got all your stuff back. I thought you had a vest. I was under that impression,
I lost my notes,
but
so I can't remember.
that's okay. I've got your guys' character sheets here. So let me.
And I tried to fill out my PDF thing. Didn't save through the browser. Open it in the browser, so I do not remember. But I don't have it, so.
That's
My
okay. Let
notes.
me look back through. I've got your PDF notes here. We'll just say for now, I am 99.9% sure that you have. Let me see.
Yeah,
Got you
because
here.
I remember doing that one time already.
Let's see what we got here for you.
If I go back to the shop, I might be able to remember. Taz Goldbriss doesn't have the shop info. I mean, it's okay. I could take the harm, or escrow it, or however you want to do it.
I am again. I'm 90. I'm having trouble pulling it up. I got you here. I was so sure you had armor on. Well, I'm gonna until we figure out whether or not you do, because I should have that somewhere. I'm gonna say you have that armor, that it gets bumped. So we're just gonna say you successfully, especially with an 11, that's a damn good roll. That you successfully protected Yaf, so you're able to, I think, probably throw something at the beast right as he's about to slash at Yaf, and distracted enough to where his attack just swings wide and misses.
Okay.
He's looking good. What do we got?
I think it's back to me, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna roll again to kick some ass,
Gotcha.
and this will be again with my assault rifle.
Okay.
And I rolled a total of 8 with my -1 tough.
Okay. So you do your harm to it, and it is gonna hurt you as well. So you are gonna take 3 harm. Although you have, I know for a fact that you have armor. You have combat armor, which is 2 armor heavy. So you're only gonna take one harm, but you do kill this beast.
Right.
You have slain my tumor bear.
All right. All right. All right.
Who wants to pull that
So who's-
first lever?
I want to tell the menfolk to fall back.
Okay, I fall back. What's your plan?
I will ice doors and move more levers.
Wait, why don't we just go and look in the doors first?
They are not see through
Oh, okay.
metal doors.
We still wouldn't know which levers control which doors.
Well, actually, we kind of do. Hold up. This was lever 1, and this was lever 2, which is weird as fuck, but I'm into it.
Do we just pull lever 3 and hope for the best?
Well,
Wait,
come
what
out,
if you-
come
what if you
outside the
did one
doors.
again? What if you did 1 again and like move that around, 1 and 2, just to see what happens there, or do both or
Yeah.
something?
We can do that.
Or we could watch the door too. Like, does it open and close if we do it? You know. Like,
Joe, fall back.
let's just watch 2 when he does that. Do 2. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna block up the doors and pull lever 1 again.
Wait, we can't see 1.
Can we see 2?
I think so. It's right there.
Well, then I'm gonna pull lever 2 again instead.
What's it do?
Definitely pulling lever 2, yes.
Oh, sorry. Is that your final answer? You're pulling
Lever
lever
2.
2?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You pull lever 2. You said.
Yes.
This door opens, and 2 of these. I'm on the wrong layer. Layer. Where are you? And 2 more of those zombies walk out and start shambling towards you.
Well, shit. I'm gonna delete that 2 and make a much smaller 2. So lever 2 open both north door and south door of same column of doors.
There might be another cancer bear behind the other one. That would tell us everything we needed to know. If we pulled
Tumor
one
bear.
and did that one.
Should we kill tiny zombies first or
don't
taste for
pull
bear?
it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I'm just saying. How are we gonna?
Okay,
How are we gonna do it?
I remove Icefall.
I'm gonna fly over them and then swipe down on this one right here.
Okay.
9?
Okay. So, you are able to kill it. It is gonna take a swipe at you and do 2 harm in the process.
Okay.
But that one is dead.
Okay.
That was not supposed to happen.
Yeah,
Oh my
you deleted
gosh.
your file.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I deleted.
It's
Oh,
for
no.
Oh no. Staff, I'm so sorry. Let me find you
Yafai
again.
is in the
I've got
golden
you on-
eternity.
And that was how Yafai passed from this sphere. Sorry, man. There you go. I think you have control of that one. Yes, you do.
What are you gonna do, Joe? Jordan?
Nope, I was muted. I'm gonna kick some ass. And I have rolled a 7.
Sorry. Excuse me.
He's
Spit
laughing
went
at
down
us.
the wrong- No, beer went down the wrong pipe. All right. So you rolled a 7. Okay. Well, you
Yeah.
obviously kill it with your 3 damage on your machine gun, and it's gonna do 2 harm to you, which has no effect. All right. So you have killed 2 more zombies. Zombies.
Those aren't your parents, kids. Those people are zombies.
Are you trying to be chef?
Yeah.
That's
Came
old
out
school.
like,
That's from season 1, I think, isn't it?
yeah.
Man. Okay, so we're pulling the first
Ooh,
one.
people are
Is that what we're gonna
zombies.
do?
Yeah, we're gonna pull lever 1 now
Um,
because I'm a dumbass.
What were we gonna say, Caleb?
I was just gonna ask if I could roll to use magic to heal myself a little bit.
What feature is that?
It's just under use magic. If I do it successfully, I can heal 1 harm from an injury.
Nice. Yes, you may roll for that.
Okay. That's a 7, so I choose a glitch. I guess it has a problematic side effect.
I'm gonna say your problematic side effect is that I'll throw you this bone. Temporarily, you feel your wings get a little bit weak, and for the next indeterminate period of time, you're gonna have a hard time flying.
Gotcha. Okay.
Any attacks you try to make from the air, you are going to have to roll with disadvantage.
Gotcha.
Can I roll medic to help him since I have medic on my character? I'm gonna heal him with that.
Hey,
Can't remember what exactly I need to roll. I don't have that one pulled up.
it says you have a full first aid kit. The training to heal people. When you do first aid, roll plus cool. On a 10 plus, the patient is stabilized and healed of 2 harm. On a 7 to 9, choose 1, heal 2 harm or stabilize the injury. On a miss, you cause an extra 1 harm.
Okay, cool. I've got I roll cool.
You do roll plus cool, which is plus 2 for you.
I've got my character sheet pulled up here, but it didn't
Nice,
have
okay.
it didn't have the effect of medic. It just has medic on it.
Just has
I
medic.
could- Yeah.
Did you roll?
Yeah, I rolled a 10.
Very nice, Caleb. You can you can heal 2.
Lovely. Brings me back down to 1.
There you go, man. Toasty. All right, what are you guys doing next?
Vi pull lever 1.
Yeah, I think
You
he
pull
pulled-
lever 1. You pull lever 1, and you hear a door shuttle open, and this bad motherfucker here walks out into the hallway.
These levers
Good.
make no sense.
I'm retreating back a little bit.
Well, we got fooled by the levers.
Why would you retreat, Joe? She totally seems like your type.
As a boy,
Oh, that's a boy?
yeah.
My mistake.
Yeah, with 2 heads. the babies
If
from the Hulk.
you zoom in very close, you can see how fucking ugly that thing is. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Those are ribs. I thought those
Yeah.
were tits.
Uh,
I mean, I'm at 250%, and now I can see my
just such
mistake.
luck.
Well,
Sean was gonna flirt with it. Jeez.
no,
Hey,
I was
that
telling
may
Joe to
still
flirt
work.
with it.
I'm like, if you roll to seduce, I'm just gonna make your character implode.
Now I'm torn because I want to see how you roleplay that to make it work with the story. But I
Not
also
gonna do
don't
that.
want to die.
Between
This isn't D&D. You can't just.
I want to manipulate Joe into rolling seduction.
I want to help out Yafai because he's over there, and I'm useless at actually hitting things and killing it. I'm a squishy boy, and I'm gonna try to get its attention since Yafai's over there.
Okay.
I got man, I'm rolling good. Cool. +1 is 12.
Play it out, man. What are you doing to keep it away from Yaf?
Wow, that's really cool with that. Oh wait, no, that's advanced. Oh, so I don't get any benefit from it. That sucks. Okay, I come up on it and I'm like, hey, big dummy, you look like a. Are those ribs or boobs? And I shoot at it.
So, oh, sorry, I misheard you. Are you doing the kick some ass or protect someone?
No, but I'm
Doing kick some
trying.
ass.
I'm doing neither. I'm trying to help you Fi, but I'm useless, and so I think when I shoot at stuff, it doesn't do much anyways. I'm just trying to piss it off and get its attention, so that your Fi can stab, rip, tear, magic shit behind it.
Gotcha. Okay. So you're just wanting to attack it?
No, I'm trying to like distract it so that I'm helping your Fi like get a better attack
Oh,
on it.
I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if there's You know what? I'm gonna say that's an act under pressure, right?
I was trying to help it out. That was my goal.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So helping out has to do on the technical side. That has to do with rolls. So what that mechanically does is if somebody, let's say they roll a 6 on something, if you succeed on your help out, you can change that 6 to a 7, or if they roll a 9, you can change it to a 10. So what I'm gonna, let's see. I'm gonna say this is an act under pressure, and which is great because it's still plus cool, and that what you were setting out to do was to distract this thing because it comes out, and I mean obviously just in terms of proximity, the closest thing is our buddy Yaf over here. So it turns towards it with this big rock over its head and is about to crush Yaf. You come over and distract it, and it's confused and disoriented, so it's kind of spinning around to figure out where that sound's coming from. So, and you successfully, without anyone taking any damage, get it at least to keep from smushing Yaf.
Okay.
When it turns around, can I attack it in the back?
Okay.
Okay. 11. So I'm going to. So that's going to be 3 damage, ignore armor, and I'm going to inflict terrible harm. So it's going to be 4 harm.
Okay. Yeah, it's looking pretty hurt.
Alright, I want to slip in there and hit it with a
Okay.
Necro Blast.
Ooh, Necroblast. I like the sound of that. So you're Necroblast.
7 plus 2 is 9, so I do 2 harm to
So-
it, and I heal 2 harm to me. And
Real
whatever
quick,
7
how
is.
are you doing? How are you doing necromantic damage?
That was the first skill thing I picked. I have necromantic damage.
Is
Like,
that the
it's-
advanced arcane training?
No, that's the first. That's the first thing I picked. The advanced arcane. No, that's from leveling up at one point. I got another combat magic.
Got it. Okay. So that
Yeah,
was
and
what
that's
you
how
did
I.
for your level up. You added
Well, so
necromantic.
I had necro from the very beginning, and when I leveled up, I added ice.
Right.
So I have both
Gotcha.
effects
Okay.
I can
You have
use.
necromantic.
Yes.
All right. So you roll and kick some ass on that. You're doing a necro blast.
Yes.
What did you roll?
9, including
9.
modifier.
Okay. So you do after your attack. It's looking pretty brutally beat up, and it's gonna swing its rock at you, and it does 3 harm to you, but it's looking pretty tore up. It is on death's door.
Does anyone mind if I steal their turn to try and heal myself again?
You can't from me.
I was just kidding. Just go. It's not a big deal.
Oh,
Yeah, my because of my enchanted clothing, I only take 2 instead of the full 3. So I like every time I do necromantic blast, I heal 2 and end up taking 2.
all right. I don't think I think you guys should go.
Jared didn't want to do anything.
Think
You still have Jaredon?
I mean, I'm happy to just swing again, but I want to make sure everybody gets through.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll kick some ass.
Okay.
Get my roller back up here. I need to go visit the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has D&D dice sets on sale, well, for $1 each.
Oh.
'Cause I can't find my other D6. And I rolled a 9, so -1 tough, so I got an 8.
Okay. Well, you kill the monster, it's going to do 3 harm to you, so that comes out to 1 harm actually for you. But the monster is felled. So far you guys have pulled levers 1 and 2 twice. They seem to be opening random doors.
All right. I have an idea. You guys are probably not gonna like it, and you should probably get out of that hallway. I'm gonna ice these babies up again, and then I'm gonna pull all 4 levers at once.
Oh, God.
You cannot. You can only pull 1 at a time.
Well, I have good news. I can't pull all 4 levers at once.
Should we go with number 3?
Do you have any?
We'll
kinda,
go with number 3.
Do you have any kind of
What?
magic that's like poison gas or something like that?
Not specifically available,
Okay.
but I could probably. Hang on.
Just before you ask, if you were going to ask, I'm not going to let you cast a poisonous cloud of gas using
Behind
a
my
use
ice wall.
magic roll.
No, yeah, I was seeing what that would even fall
Behind
under,
your
and I
ice wall,
don't
yeah.
think I can make that work.
If you try to do that using rolling big magic, I'd let you, but it would be messy. I'm not going to burn you for it, but I'm not going to make it easy on you.
I wanna.
'Cause that's very specific.
I guess this would be investigative mystery because something's not right here. Us having like a gladiatorial battle while everybody turns their backs to it. Something's fishy here. I'd like to know what's being concealed.
I think the warden set us up.
I mean, it just doesn't add up.
You're investigating a mystery.
Yeah,
You know,
I think
what do you
what
roll
I would
for
do
it?
is I
You
like
roll
go
plus
back-
sharp.
I run back real quick and I mean, you know, and I'd like peek around the corner and it's like, what the hell's going on here, right? But yeah, that's what I'd like to try to do.
Okay. Okay, so go ahead and roll. It's plus sharp. It's
Okay.
plus 2 for you now.
I'm going to replace these dice. I got a 12. I'm going to use other d6s. I'm going to replace
Anyone
those.
else? I am one of the reasons I
Isn't a
love
12
that,
good?
that it is good. He's apologizing for rolling a
It's
bunch of.
possible that it's possible that the dice, dice are not always the same. So you can have good and bad dice.
Right.
I know that sounds crazy.
That is a no. It's a if it just the slightest inconsistency in the pour, and you can have a uneven weight distribution, which can result in loaded dice.
Yep. So I'm going to use. This is actually not tabletop dice, but it's like for like cards. This is
So
different.
no, that's totally fine. Like since I know I obviously know you're not cheating, so we'll take the 12 on this one. If you want to replace the dice, you're welcome to. You'd be the first person ever to replace dice because they're rolling too well, but I appreciate the honesty. So you rolled a 12, which on an investigative mystery means you can hold 2. So you can ask 2 of those questions. The first one you said you want to know what's being concealed here.
Yeah.
So I think, Ross, are you wanting to go back and ask the warden, or are you just wanting to snoop around here a little bit?
So here's how I imagine this is going to work, right? We have, like, the lights are flickering and stuff, and we're pulling these levers, and monsters are coming out. And we're just firing down this hallway, and Yafai is, like, leaping through the air and flying and tearing these things apart, and then something, like, hits Yafai's back, and now he can't fly and stuff, and there's this battle, and then I imagine Anika is, like, coming down to try to investigate things, and there's these dead bodies of these creatures. I, like, slip away by myself. And I go back down the hallway and I look down to try to see what's going on so that I can see what happened here and what is being concealed.
Okay. Well, so I think as you're walking back into this area, which is kind of seating area, right? So you can tell that this line right here is a door that very visibly defines what is more like administrative living space up here from what is like very clearly the prisons, at least the first level of prison space right over here. So in here you can kind of see a video there, or you can see these monitors here, and as you walk over to look at them, a monitor pops up, and the warden's face appears, and he asks you how it's going in a very terrified manner. What's going on? Like, what the hell is happening?
I look down at the monitor and I'm like, we're all fine here. It's all fine. How are you? No, I'm gonna say that. I say, what if I were to tell you, Warden, that everything in those doors back there is headed your way right now? How would it make you feel? What do you...
He would say, I don't know what is in those doors. We only use a few of the cells back there. The doctor uses those cells, and he doesn't let us know what's back there. So if you were, based on the way you phrased that, I would assume it was something terrifying, and we would have to figure out most likely a course of escape. But I don't know what is happening. I don't know what it is that you're facing.
That's Dr. Kai Lau.
No, Dr. Kai Lau is up on the surface. This is the second time that he's referenced the doctor for you all. But he said that they sent a doctor, that a doctor was sent, and that's when things started going wrong. He said that in the last session to you. When you guys first came to the pit, he mentioned that a doctor being sent, and ever since then things had started to go bump in the night, so to speak.
I like lean into the camera feed and I'm like, Warden, I need you to listen closely. My friends specialize just in this sort of thing. But it's very possible that everything that's back here is about to come your way. So, if you would like that to not happen, I need you to cooperate with us and to tell me as much as you can, as quickly as possible.
Yes. No, you're right. You're right, of course. He said, I don't know much. Because, again, the doctor keeps so many of these things secret. Know that the doors that you passed on your left as you came in, those are the doors to the doctor's lab. And they stay locked at all times. He always mentioned that he had an extra key card in case he lost his own or something happened to him. He would just never tell us where it is. So if you're facing a hall of horrors back there, I would assume he's trying to protect something. I would assume his key card is back there. And it's hidden somewhere. But it sounds like he's set up a bunch of safeguards against someone else getting access to his key card. The man loved puzzles. He loved puzzles. So I don't know what it is you're looking at or what it is you're facing back there, but from the little bit that I've interacted with the man, I would assume that he's trying to hide his key card. That's the only thing that I could think would be back there. That's the only thing that I can think to tell you. I'm sorry, I wish I could tell you more, but I have very limited information in this regard.
Warden, if you have any religion, you could go ahead and pray now. And I'll walk off and go back. Let's see. I go back and I see Yafai there, and I'm like, just spoke with the warden. I think we're being played. These levers are some sort of sick trick, but I think we're going to have to try to figure it out if we want to be able to bust open his door and stop what's happening here and get to the bottom of it. So this is a puzzle. Let's see. There's 4 levers. They seem to open the doors randomly. We need to figure out this puzzle. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to stop this guy.
Can I go look in any cells that have open doors right now and just kind of look around, see if I can find anything hidden?
You're muted, Joel.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm also muted.
You go and look in. You go and you go and look in the cell doors, Yaf. I'm not going to make you roll for that because when you look inside of the cell doors, they used to be regular cells. Now they're obviously very run down and gross and disgusting. But you don't really out of the normal, or I'm not going to make you roll because there's nothing in the cells.
And nothing on the bodies. Okay. I see a display here. Are there any control panels or anything?
No.
Okay, good. All right. Let's see. We've got 4 levers. Oh, we lost Sean, I lost your numbers.
My numbers.
Yeah, the numbers you drew.
You.
Oh, I deleted them.
Oh.
It's random doors. I figured there's no reason to keep them up.
Well, it's definitely something. They might be random, but it's a puzzle.
I mean, I can put them back.
Yeah, put them back.
There's a 1 here,
Don't have anything else to go on.
and then
2
a
here,
1
2
here,
here.
and a 2 here, and a 2 straight across from that.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
I want to investigate a mystery using magic. I want to know about this lever puzzle. What is being concealed here?
Roll for
Just
it.
try to. Okay, yeah. 10.
I'm still gonna make. Did you roll plus sharp on that?
+2 sharp is 12.
Okay. So you get a hold 2, but you want to know what is being concealed here.
Correct.
There is an order that these levers have to be pulled in.
All right. The only pattern that's shown so far, assuming that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is.
We've tried 1 and 2, and that summons monsters. So either 3 or 4 is the first lever we need to pull.
Could you do? Could you either try 3 or 3 or?
That
4?
was what I was gonna do. I was
Yeah.
gonna try 3 next and see what happens. So I want to pull lever 3. Final answer. Make me a millionaire, Regis.
I think 3 is best because it's, yeah, in the pattern it's an odd number, so it's the only one that falls outside the pattern right now.
You pull 3, and there is a light above each of the levers. The light above 3 turns green.
Okay, so
All right.
it's the correct order.
I'm gonna pull 1 next.
And the lever you're pulling 1, you said?
Yes.
Right, so you pull 1, and 2 more of these fucking weird ass zombies walk out of this cell right here towards you.
Boys, defensive stance.
Does the green light over 3 stay on?
Yes, green light over 3 stays on, and unlike before, you're able to pull down that lever even though lever 3 is still down.
Okay, and there's no green light above 1.
Nope. Green light if we don't summon monsters.
Okay, so
So it's either 3-4 or 3-2, but it is not 3-1.
Joel, if I wanted to describing if I wanted to make someone's combat more effective, how can I do that?
Sorry, say that one more time.
My combat ability sucks, and that's okay. So I want to use my talents in a way that helps the high damage characters. How would I do that mechanically?
You want to, in terms of helping
Like of the different
other high
agendas.
damage characters.
Yeah, I just want to help.
Right.
I got the info side of it, like the skill check side if it were D&D, and then I can't really. Combat's just, it's really just not a good idea. I've looked at it, and thought about it. For me, it would kind of hold the team back. So I'm wondering, is there a hunter agenda move, or I'm sorry, is there a basic move that I'm like able to help a hunter out and make them hit harder or help, or I could just protect them, I guess.
So here's what I'm gonna do. So the frustration, it sounds like, so your tough is 0, so it doesn't like, you're just relying. I mean, you can still kick some ass. You're just doing a straight roll with no benefits.
And I'm squishy, so then the team has to deal with somebody getting hurt without doing a lot of damage.
Right.
So I can like investigate things, but
yeah, here's what I'm gonna do, and this is homebrew, but I like it because I think it's gonna add a better level of complexity or dynamic to the thing. Obviously, you can protect people, but that's also tough. What I'm gonna say is that for your character, because I agree, it doesn't really make sense. Like if you have a game that has more combat in it, and it's likely to be involved in combat too, and not feel like there's only certain things you can do. So I'm gonna say that for the act under pressure, I'm gonna allow, if you role play it well, I'm gonna allow you to use an act under pressure roll to help other people's movements out. So whether that is adding something, if you are acting under pressure I'm going to let you succeed on those rolls and add benefits to other teammates, whether that's in the future deflecting 1 damage or adding 1 to one of their rolls or something like that. So if you role play it well, I'll let you do that as well. And you can, of course, always help out. So does that sound like something that would work as well?
Yeah, sure. I just didn't. I just want to make sure I understand the mechanics.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's a support class.
Yeah.
All RPGs have them.
Yeah. So I like that a lot. I want you to be able to do more in combat than right now you feel like you're able to do. So let's do that. So let's I'll let you roll support in combat because you obviously take the lead when it comes to interrogations or investigations, things like that. Like you're the dominant class in that one, but let's use that quick thinking and that good reaction time to benefit the meat shields. Does that work for now? And we
Sure.
can flex on that and feel that dynamic out as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, let's try that out for a little bit, and we'll see how that feels, and we can adjust it if we need to. All right. Who's next?
I figured I was gonna kick some ass.
Okay, go for it, man.
That is a 9 total.
Okay.
Wait, no, 9. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've got -1
So
tough, right?
You have -1
Okay, I
tough.
was going -2, so yeah, it's a 9. I was about to say 8, but it's a 9. So I rolled a
Okay.
10.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. So you kill one.
Then I'll take some damage.
Who's next?
From 1, right?
No, not for a 10. 7 to 9, you would take some damage. Oh, you rolled a 9. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, they take a swipe at you, but they are not able to get through your armor.
I guess I'll scoot up next and swing on this one.
Okay.
And 8.
8. Okay.
Yes.
So you do. How much do your? Are you rolling? Are you flying or running?
Running.
Okay, so you're on the ground. Okay. So you're gonna do your claws, so that does 3 damage. Do you have any armor, Caleb, or are you taking full damage right now?
I have 1 armor.
Okay. So it swipes and does 2, so you're gonna take 1 harm. But you kill that one as well.
Okay.
Green light is still on 3.
Eating peanuts. Remember the can't. Thieves can't?
You wouldn't get it.
Oh.
You're a
So what you're
fancy
saying
guy.
is I just can't get it.
Oh, that's what it is.
I'm gonna pull lever 4.
Okay. Alright, you pull numero 4, and a big boy walks out of this one here.
That didn't work.
3 is still
Well-
down. 3 is still lit.
While they're starting combat with that, I'm gonna pull lever 2.
Okay. You pull lever 2 as this guy begins lumbering his way up. You pull lever 2. Lever 2 stays green and stays down. He's moving forward.
Yeah, sorry, I just
I'm just
Just
gonna
saw
like
the
charge
big
in
boy.
here, screaming and necromantic blast it.
Okay. Roll for it.
Doodly doodly doo. 11 plus 2 is 13. So 13 on kick some ass.
I'd say that about does it. So that does what? How much damage? 3?
2, and I heal for 2. Oh yeah, 3 with the. I'm gonna inflict terrible harm. So yeah, 3.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So it's moving forward still. Who's next?
If it's close to me, I guess I can just go ahead and take a swing at it.
Okay.
So I'm going to inflict terrible harm, so that's going to be 4 harm.
Joel was frozen on my screen.
He's moving on mine.
Mine?
No, yeah, he is now, but he was like mid beard stroke at one point. He was just completely frozen for like 8 seconds.
I just was holding the beard stroke for an extended period of time. Sorry, Caleb. You rolled a what?
I rolled
13.
a 13. So I inflicted terrible harm, so that's going to be 4 harm, ignore armor.
Alright. You kill it. He's dead. So 3 is down, 2 is down. Both are green.
I'm gonna scooch back here and pull lever 1.
You pull lever 1. And big blue lady comes out and starts heading your way.
Okay, well, I'm going to ice wall to buy some time.
And do 4
Right.
and do 4 and 1.
And the 4 and then 1, yeah. Like that too. I'm gonna use the wrong hand for it. So 4 and then 1.
Alright, you pull him in that order, and this prison cell right here opens up. Yeah, the door opens up. Nothing comes out.
I'm just gonna go in.
Alright, inside you see a bed here. A bed here, and a small side table here. And sitting on top of the side table is a key card.
I will take it.
Alright. Take the card. As you do, you can hear the big blue one starting to break through the ice.
Run like hell.
I run like hell.
Alright, you run like hell.
Here, I wanna do this. Uh. Do I feel safe yet? Let me know when I feel safe.
I'm just hearing a Sean making grunting noises. I'm not. Oh, there it is now. I was super confused and uncomfortable.
Turned
I thought
on.
you were running. I thought that sound was running, so I was like scanning the map looking
I
for
was
your icon.
ice wall, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall.
Right. And
I mostly
Dax,
did it
you
for
could, of
comedic
course,
effect.
always talk to everybody, the warden, and ask him to shut down that block of the prison cells. Now that
Yes,
you've got what
now
you
would be a
need.
good time for that for our guy who has rapport.
Do I see the warden?
Well, I mean, if you went back to those monitors, he's obviously not close to you. He has locked himself and his people up in the main office area.
Okay, I see if I can access the main office area. No, I don't. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to warn the doctor. Screw that. Screw this dude and everybody else. Let's go kill this freaking doctor and figure out what's going on here.
Can we lock it down ourselves from this control panel?
Yeah, but if we do,
No.
okay. That's all.
Oh, then they'll know we're coming.
Yeah, I don't want to let anybody. We got the key card. We need to bust open that door, and
Yeah, what door does it even go to? I don't remember.
it's over here. It's this one.
Goes
As we
to-
come in.
To this one right here.
What's up, fellas?
All right, I used the key card on this door.
All right, you use the key card. Let me pull out here a little bit.
Honey roasted.
Huh? Use the key card and you walk into what appears to be a lab. What am I doing here?
What is this door?
What am I doing? All right, so you guys are in the lab now. The lab appears to be in a total state disarray. An absolute mess. That is just a door into what appears to be kind of a sleeping quarters that you can tell that he stayed in, but it is empty now.
All right.
Oh man.
I'm gonna swipe the key card here too. See if that works.
Yeah, so when you open this up,
Insta death.
pull this open. Your entire party is immediately killed.
Alright,
That's
that was-
my experience with most games.
No, this is not Dark Souls. So as you come in, this is also a mess. So it's very obvious that someone has come through here and like pulled this place apart. But you can't tell. Like, I mean, it wasn't the prison guards, so you aren't really positive. Oh man. Sorry, guys. I'm fading fast. Who pulled this apart is what's not obvious.
Okay. If there's anybody here, we need to stop them now. So, is this a door?
So that just opens up into that is marked as a utility closet. You peek it open, and peek inside, and you can see what appears to just be, this is just essentially the HVAC tank right here.
Okay,
Just a cooling tank that's used for the rest of it.
I see where the HVAC. I mean, it's metagaming, but it's not a long analytical leap for
Okay,
vacs either.
I want to try something.
Okay.
I want to make a horizontal ice wall all over this what looks like wet stuff, and just fill that in with ice, and then just walk over to here.
Okay.
My beautiful drawing of an ice floor.
It's, you know what? I think I just got a call from the Museum of Modern Art in Manhattan, and they told me they're gonna hang it up.
Hey man, Banksy would be proud.
He just called me too. He's super proud of you. So that's just a ventilation shaft that heads down to this part right
Oh,
here.
that's fucked.
That is connected.
we kind of walked
Sorry.
into that. I was kind of expecting it to actually go somewhere, but that's on me.
Okay.
So when I say like there's things are pulled down, the place is trashed, like all corners of this lab.
We don't have any info left here. We've got worse problems than a monster, in fact. The freaking jerk faces are on their way too. Computer systems, are any of these on?
Yes, they're on. Require a secure login. I'll say this, and this is, you guys have roles available to you
Right.
that are good for situations where you don't know things are going on.
Well, yeah, I'd like to figure out what happened here.
Okay. Go ahead. So you're rolling investigate a mystery. Go ahead and roll plus chart.
I got a 9 plus 2 is 11.
Awesome. So you get a hold 2. So you want to know what happened here. You can tell, Vax, you've been in, this is not your first situation with cover-ups. You've hunted many people over the years, and you've been in situations where someone was obviously trying to make something look like a fight broke out or look like they had been raided or robbed. You can tell by looking at it, the things that are pulled down, whoever pulled this down tried not to break anything super important. So there's plenty of broken, some cheap broken lab equipment, but it's mostly just containers. So you deduce from this that it was actually the scientist, the doctor himself, did this and is trying to make it look like something went awry here. And you get a second one. You get one of those other questions as well.
Obviously, I want to know what's being hidden.
It's being concealed. So you can feel an air draft in here somewhere that is not coming from the ventilation shafts. So it appears that there is a door or some sort of entryway that has been hidden in here that was not that you can't see. And I'll say this because since you rolled, obviously you're asked what is being concealed here. I'm not going to make you roll twice to find out where it actually is. You are walking around Vax, and as you move, you feel that current of air coming from this back corner. Sorry, I'm clicking in the wrong place. This corner here, right to the edge of the ventilation shaft.
I walk around, and I'm like, do you all feel that? And I go in and I check this and I look inside here.
And you see a small set of stairs heading down a shaft into what would be, from coming into the pit, that you are on essentially the first of a couple of floors. But you do remember when you came in your vessel, you noticed that there were a couple of shafts or pillars connecting the pit to the ocean floor. So you see stairs going down this shaft at what appeared to be an odd angle.
Jared, I think I see something here.
All right, well, let's go check it out.
You first, boss. You're the guy with the gun.
Why didn't he already know those stairs were there?
So it was
with
the way that the place was trashed. Yeah, it was piled behind a bunch of other shit, things that had been pulled down. It was because he was able to sense the air currents.
Jaredon's been here before.
Oh yeah.
I was being a smartass.
But he
Not in the doctor.
He was here as a.
Yeah.
No, you were here as a prisoner, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he wouldn't have been privy to the innermost workings of this part. He was definitely in other parts of the prison during his time here. Well, guys, before we head on into that next thing, if it's okay with you guys, obviously things being as they were, we got a little bit later of a start than usual. So, kind of, we're at stopping point here, if that's okay with everyone. I know it's a little